Hello civil service aspirants, this is second video of our new MCQ series in which we are covering the subjects associated to civil services of Nagaland through MCQ. This is part 2 of geography, learning geography through MCQ. So without any delay, let's start. First question, which of the following is not the product of volcanic eruption? Ashes are usually the product of volcanic eruption, lapilli, losses, lava. Lava, lapilli, ash, all three are coming out of the volcanic eruption, but except Loess. So, right answer is Loess. Next question. The viscosity of magma increases when silica content decrease, temperature increases, silica content increases, gas content decreases. Remember always that on the surface, silica content is highest among entire types of materials. So, whenever lava comes at surface on land, mix up of silica is quite an often thing. Now, whenever silica is mixed with magma, it will increase the viscosity of the lava. All right. So, when this silica plus magma added, viscosity increases. So, remember, silica content increases. Viscosity of magma increases when silica content increases. Okay. So, C is the right answer. Next question. The magma chamber that cools and solidifies at great depth becomes a dike, batholith, lava plug, or pyroclastic flow. Magma, we have several type of magma chambers inside the crust. We have batholith, we have lapolith, lopolith, locolith, okay, sill, dike, all those things. But batholith is the largest chamber where highest magma collection is found. We can say a biggest house of magma under the land. All right. So magma chamber that cools and solidifies at great depth becomes batholith. All right. So B is the right answer. This is also a largest chamber of magma found on crust. Which region contains the highest number of active volcanoes? Mid-Atlantic Ridge, Indian Ocean Ridge, Mediterranean Belt, Pacific Ring of Fire. Remember, 75% of volcanoes are mostly found in Pacific Ring of Fire. That is why the name has given Ring of Fire. This is found in between Pacific coastal borders, okay? Coastal borders with Asia and both American continents. Next question. B. D. All right, answer. Pyroclastic flow is best described as slow moving lava, hot gas plus ash plus fragments rushing down slopes, sublogical lava tube, lava entering the ocean. So the right answer is B. Hot gas, ash and fragmenting rushing down slopes. The magma generally flow down, all right, in the influence of gravity plus lot of hot gases. Volcanic islands like Hawaii are formed due to convergent plate boundaries, divergent plate boundaries, transform faulting, hotspot volcanism. Hawaiian Islands generally is now a part of US, but it is found somewhere in the western part of America in Pacific waters. All right. So generally, America's this Hawaiian Islands generally formed due to the basic D hotspot or eruptions. Okay, hotspot eruptions means suddenly from somewhere lava tries to come up, and if there is the ocean, then ocean starts gathering the lava into solid, and gradually height of lava increases and convert into islands. All right. Next question. An earthquake with origin depth of 450 kilometers is classified as shallow focus, intermediate focus, deep focus, surface focus. So the right answer is deep focus. Okay. Next, focus points are generally where actual event of vibration has happened, from where the explosion and the sound wave or moving waves are coming. All right. P waves are also known as longitudinal waves, transverse waves, surface waves, thermal waves. Technically, they are longitudinal waves. They can directly move towards up, all right, and down, all right, P wave. And they are the most primary kind of waves when earthquake happens in certain regions. Next, which one of the following is measured by the moment magnitude scale? All right, so felt intensity, energy released, aftershocks, fault length only. So technically in magnitude scale that we measure, that is basically a energy release, how much energy has been released through that earthquake caused. The megathrust earthquake usually occurs at transform boundary, subduction zone, hotspot, rift valley. Technically, these type of earthquakes are so big and powerful. They are immense in energy release. So they generally happens because of two plate collision, because that is the massive collision, and subduction zone is the right answer. Next, liquefaction during an earthquake occurs mainly rocky terrain, water saturated loose sediments, granite dominated hills, permafrost regions. So technically the answer is water saturated regions where basically liquefaction during earthquake occurs. Okay. Next, which is the largest intrusive volcanic landforms? Dike, Lapolith, Batholith and Locholith. As I already said, these are all the names that are magma chambers, different in sizes, different in shape, but found in crust. Now, the largest one among these is batholith. This is the largest chamber of magma also, where if the lava beds become solidified, it becomes inner landform or intrusive landform, you can also say. So batholith is the right answer for that. Next question. The formation of Rift Valley is associated primarily with convergent stress, divergent stress, transform strike slip, folding. So technically when two lands are separating from each other, cracking from between, so it develops cracks, that becomes Rift Valley. So divergent stress is the real answer, which is causing land to be apart. Okay, divergent. Which seismic wave causes the ground to move in an elliptical pattern? P wave, S wave, long wave, or Rayleigh wave. So technically C, D, Rayleigh wave. Rayleigh wave are different from the other aspects of waves. They generally move. P and S wave forms L waves which reach to the surface and causes motion. Okay. Next, Rayleigh wave. Okay. Next. Okay. Question number 15. A lava dome forms when basaltic lava erupts freely, adcitic or rhyolitic magma oozes slowly, explosive eruptions ejects ash, or lava meets ice. Lava dome generally forms when it gets too much dense and too much mixed up with the silica particles, plus the viscosity becomes so high. So generally they meet with water, ice or anything. When they get cooled enough, they form this kind of dome shape. So technically we can say B is the right answer, as you can see. Okay, next. Which of the following is the primary effect of an earthquake? Fires, tsunami, surface rupture, epidemics. Especially fire and epidemics are not direct factors associated to earthquake. Tsunami is directly associated to earthquake if it happens inside the ocean. And see, surface rupture. Surface rupture also happens when the magnitude of earthquake is also high. But it is more relevant primary effect, so you can consider it surface rupture is the primary factor in continents. Next, the earthquake belt parallel to the Himalayas is mainly caused by ocean-continent convergence, continent-continent collision, transform boundaries and hotspot. So B shall be the right answer. When we already discussed, when Himalayas were formed, the two continent plates were collided, that is Indian plate and Eurasian plate. Okay, so B. Next, the Deccan traps were formed due to subduction volcanism, fissure eruption, caldera eruption, hotspot under the Himalaya. Deccan traps, as all we know, that it is found in southern part, especially below Vindhyan mountain range from Madhya Pradesh. It goes till Kerala and Karnataka. Almost it was 10 lakh square kilometers boundary covered by the lava. Now in modern time it is 5 lakh square kilometer area. So overall Deccan traps were actually formed due to the lava eruption. So fissure eruption was a basic answer. Okay, it was happened through the hotspot region, which is now today is known as Reunion Islands. Earlier that time it was Reunion hotspot. Okay, next question. The seismogram records epicenter coordinates, wave arrival times and amplitudes, soil liquefaction depth, groundwater pressure. Seismograph is technically judging the seismology, especially related to the earthquake, whatever waves rise up because of earthquake happening. So whatever it is generating, it generates epicenter coordinates also, plus they also found some focus point. Okay, so B as a right answer, wave arrival times and amplitudes. Okay, which process often precedes a volcanic eruption? sudden cooling of magma, increase in earthquake swarms, disappearance of fumaroles, and rapid uplift of atmosphere. So the process, which process often proceeds to volcanic eruption? So sudden cooling, increase in earthquake swarms. Earthquake swarms can also be a cause, one of the cause of volcanic eruption, disappearance of fumaroles, and rapid upliftment of atmosphere. So B is the right answer. Okay, because sometimes what happens, earthquake nearby the volcano activities, it causes the opening of vault, and the lava gets the way to erupt from the mountain. This is it. All right, so I hope you guys will follow these questions and learning geography adequately. Whatever questions you will have or queries you will have, you can comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching.